Man, oh man, we got a lot to recover today. It's just a lot of things that really want that. It's just a lot of things that really got into a point of really handling the situation that led into betrayal, delusion, and complete idiot, idiocy, run by only one man, one person, one narcissist, I believe, and that person is Kenny, who is known as Sorcerer Anime, and who is known as Felino, of course, Felino Wizard. Yeah, we actually got a lot in store. Well, by the way, you know, this is actually getting to the point that I wanted to. I just have to show you guys the evidence, of course. I have to show you guys the evidence because there are really more explainable. I just want to know why you're just bringing up the past. You're bringing up something that you're bringing up something that is already debunked. Bringing up something that's it's already been done for. And if it's like that, then I guess I have to bring up the stuff that you did. And just so you know, this is what he also said. And Chronic is not the past, and he's never apologized for it. We already James already discussed about. We already James and other people already discussed about this, and yeah, there is no point that James will support Tuxtoons like for a very long time. Like he literally just like we all actually know what he did. We actually know what he done, and we know what he done. We already talked about this. We already talked about Tux like way back. So apparently that is some type of misinformation that you were saying. And and just so you know, when it comes to Megan, there's like a lot of things that's going on with Megan, and you just don't want to see it. You just don't want to see it. Megan did slander me to a point that she really did messed up. She really messed up with all this misinformation that she's been saying about me. And apparently that she didn't apologize for the slandering. She really think that all this is just false and shit. But she literally just hurt me. She literally just slammed me over small and bullshit. Her and Kenny. And none of this would have happened when we just cut the slandering. I wouldn't have talked about her still today. And yeah, to be honest though, I just don't even know why exactly what Kenny was saying that I distributed CP, definitely no, which there's definitely no further explanation to prove his claim. Like I said it's like numerous times, and still there's no point. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the evidence there. So because again, they're more explainable, and I might have some other people join in so they can have to say something about the situation, because this entire situation is extremely crazy. All right, all right. All right, guys. Here it is. Sorry for the wait. What is this? I got in the word on Discord that Tim blocked AEIS last night, but that's his fault for trying to get Strawberry against Polino and blaming on Tim and when she wanted wants to be started in the situation. And to be honest, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. Both these guys were in the wrong. Both these guys were in the wrong, and I don't want to bring this. I don't want to bring this up until later. I don't want to bring him up until later. All right. Oh, and you know what? This comedy mix guy, yeah, he don't know exact. He don't even know when to quit. You just think that he can be let slide, but other than Dan and Derek, just do you know those motivational quotes? What he posted, it's not gonna make him feel any better. It's not gonna make him feel all better. All right, now here we go. Here we go, guys. This is what I recently posted now. Posted now. I just have to go back to the beginning. Yeah, I really have to go back to the beginning here. So let's see. This is what he actually said there. But I'm just gonna give you guys a little recap on what's going on. Yeah, these guys, the AIS, were defending me because they know that I was wrong. And they know that Kenny was wrong for what he done to me. I wasn't wrong. I was the wrong person in this situation there. Like Kenny is the guy actually slandered me over nothing, over just some nonsense. Nonsense like from the Wilson Perez video saying it has CP on them, but there's no like factual proof. There's like uncensored ones. So yeah, let's just get on to this evidence here, like from start to finish. All right. Gotta go there from start to finish. This is what he actually said in the beginning. He asked me. This is what he actually said first. He asked me the question first, I did. He wasn't aware. He wasn't aware that I didn't censor, you know what, in my videos. I mean, I thought he was talking about the evidence that I censored, and it was uncensored, even though that was already debunked. But probably he started to bring up that video of Wilson Perez. All right. Next, you know, I didn't even know that Robert was, you know, that this HSR leader, Deanna, Robert, who the hell this guy is. The hell this guy supposed to be referred as the doctor, of course, and saying I don't know nothing about it. I'm not doing nothing about it, which I don't even know. I don't even know what was going on. No, I got a lot of shit going on, and of course, messing around with also the Discord a lot, and apparently some least in saying, he's like saying things just to get, he's just like saying things just to put me on blast, even when even when it's something that I'm not aware of, he's still trying to say whatever. Okay, this is what he said here. You disturbed images from the Wilson Perez videos, saying the CP, of course, uncensored. But I'm just gonna tell you guys this. Even though it was just S8 pictures, S8 evidence I just shared, it was from a document from someone else. And I didn't know actually who made that document. That document was from Perez, but all I have to know is that there is no like nudity involved. It's just pictures of people being SA sexually assaulted, and he's saying that it is censored regardless. Even though sexual assault is shown, it can be really questionable, but it's not like that all bad. It's not like nudity was involved or something. Nudity wasn't even involved anyway. There's no actual CP. Yeah. Because the victim's genders were exposed. This is something that really took me off. You're saying that the areas were exposed, but apparently, hold on, guys. Apparently, when you look at the pictures from the Wilson Perez video that you already watched, you think that you think that they're exposed. And for the people who didn't watch the video that I made exposing Wilson Perez, the only censored picture is the first one of a minor being naked. It was censored. It was all censored. The rest are not actually CP. CP is just sexual assault showing. And you're saying that the general areas were exposed, and even though Wilson showed his heads to offenders and victims, implying that they're being R8, S8, it would be just fussed up for that. And I have to admit that. But they also showed the general areas which you screenshotted or uncensored. Vinny did the same thing and got fucked over. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's the same thing he did. Hold on. Take a look here. Do you see any areas showing? Do you see any genitals showing? I mean, look. Did you see? What do you see here? You see both of these people being sexually assaulted. Even though Emmanuel Thomas was like, I also heard that Emmanuel Thomas was allegedly a minor when this video out of him was made at the time. I don't know. But yeah, you see right here, they were sexually assaulted. And this is what he says. Delete this shit right now. You 60. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, what are you saying? Like, why you tripping over that? You're tripping because I'm trying to show you what general areas that were shown, which there is no general areas shown. Like, look at them. None of them are shown. So that's why none of them are uncensored. It's just them being sexually assaulted. They're just being sexually assaulted. Okay, back to the evidence right here. He's trying to compare this situation to Vinny. Here's the thing. Vinny shared the uncensored CP of Meyer getting he actually uncensored the CP. He did not censor CP. He did not even cover it up. He just straight up shared it with nudity of a child. And this right here, no nudity showing. It's just SA. No nudity has been shown. So comparing the situation really is definitely dumber than thought. Look at this. But at least the picture of the picture is censored from the document. And those 3 images I trimmed around that you distributed, not censored. That was trimmed around, and that was meant to be your job. Again, those 3 other pics, it's just pictures of SA. There's no nudity. I mean, yeah, it's bad, but still, there is no nudity involved. What is to say? Octavia, I don't care what you guys think. If you guys think they're good people or they're threats, they're just on you. I have nothing to do with this, to be honest. You did. There's more add up to the story. In fact, not only that, Foxy also did share uncensored CP. Vinny shared uncensored CP. Me, I didn't. I didn't share uncensored CP. I didn't share nudity of any child. Okay? I don't. Oh look, this is what he also said. This is what Luigi also said. Stevie abused Bella when she was 14 and she was 18. And you know what? If they wanted to say shit about people abusing child, what about Stevie? Why can't we bring up Stevie abusing Bella when Steve was 18 and Bella was 14? Not abuse, like harassing a minor on the internet. Back to the evidence right here. This trim around. Only thing we'll worry about is that people know. The only thing I'll worry people is the picture of Norella being uncensored. It wasn't. And yeah, he wasn't talking about that. Of course, he also said Wilson is self-censored, but still created CP before censoring it. Well, yeah, of course. That was censorship he already censored. And of course, that I'm still not in the wrong, which is sharing the evidence that are censored. I'm not wrong for it. But I will be wrong if I censored. It will be wrong if I shared uncensored evidence. I will be very wrong for it. Cyberpolis was, his thing. He's trying to bring up the part when Cyberpolis was literally being raped. He literally just said that, which I don't even know a lot about. He just don't even know. I just don't know a lot about the video. I mean, this guy literally just saying things just to make sure that I would still be wrong for everything I have done. Okay, and this is what he says. That's what I'm trying to say before. That's what I'm trying to explain before. Trying to tell you where I see general areas at. This is what he said, clearly visible. Like where? Can someone tell me how they're visible? How they're visible? They're not. They're not visible. I didn't see them. You didn't see them? Hey, look. This way it said. Even the violence may feel and those moments are fucked up, but what do you see? What do you see are the areas? That's what I said. There are essays. I'm trying to get an answer, and this is what I get. This is what I get right here. Yeah, group that said, does it matter if it's shown? I mean, it also said, like, to any of you guys saw this video before, and just so you know that even when this sharing uncensored stuff came around, still my video did not get targeted because there is no nudity, there is no everything, and this is what Kay also says. Literally at the another angle they would be. Literally at another angle they would be. So you think so? So that's your excuse? The another angle? They're not shown. None of them are shown. Apparently, none of the three pictures that I see, of two people getting sexually assaulted and the other one was twerking to a minor. It's just straight up sexual assault. And Kenny's trying to bring up the fact that he's trying to bring up he think it was a fact of saying that Scientology was being our aid, which I didn't have no explanation from it. I didn't really have no explanation that is from. All I know that is from a Punishment Day video, and all I know that it was just a picture of the document being made, and even when the events are gonna happen right before there's pictures shown it's about to happen, it's still gonna be a point that a point that Kenny was good to make so many excuses just to say that I am still clearly wrong about the situation. It's still saying that I was sharing uncensored CP in his videos, but there's no nudity, there's no general areas. I don't know what's got into him. Like, he's just literally just making some excuses just to say whatever, trying to prove that I'm still the wrong person in this situation here. Okay. Here's another one. Even Jen's art showing could at least censored it. No one wanted to see the actions they are doing. Trust me, people do get disgusted. Yeah, here's what I told you. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the comics again. I'm just to see more. No one didn't say no. No one didn't say no. BS again. Whatever. All right, back to it. This is what he said. This is what Octavia said. Ozzy said, even the general's art shown clearly censored it. No one wants to see the actions they're doing. People do get disgusted. And yeah, I do understand. It can be bad. I'm just showing the sexual assault evidence, that's all. There's no nudity involved anyway. Even if it's censored, it can be shown as a demonstration. And why is that in the first place? I have shown what goes from bit regard. I didn't see no issue, of course, is only for a demonstration. Even the video came by, no one in the comments were even done about me showing the essay evidence where there's no nudity involved. Because no one didn't even say nothing until you guys said something. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Even when, even when, um, even when it's just, even when it's just bad to see it, no. Even though it can be really bad to see it, I have to admit people can get disgust, but still, it's just evidence. It's just evidence that is not that has still has no nudity, and yeah, it can be really bad. And of course, the sexual assault thing can be censored. It can be censored, and also it can be uncensored. And yeah, it can. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be actually that kind of problem here, even though it wouldn't have been that much of a problem. I have to show everyone that what if Wilson had really done it, of course. And yeah, and of course, it would. No one would even care if it's. No one would even care if it's actually it's just SA, of course. It's just SA. At the end of the day, is extremely. It can be extremely disgusting. People can get really disgusted, and yeah, people do have their own. People have their own sensitivity, which I do really do understand. But still, at the end of the day, there's no CP. There's no nudity. There's no general areas. It's just disgusting SA evidence. Next picture. This is just end off films. It's just an end off film situation. And this is what Kenny actually said. You keep pushing me to these points. If I took over the world, the end of discrimination of all bigots would go to jail until they apologize. So yeah, this is what I actually say, meaning that people who believe in two genders should go to jail. If people don't believe in the ideologies of genders and would just believe that it was only just two genders, male and female, around, then yeah, Kenny would Kenny would literally he would literally ruin free speech if he took over the world. And yeah, he would literally just be on his own world. Hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. All right, guys, I have finally did it. All right, this is what he says. All right, normally not the type of person to make these kind of posts, but a clan named the AEIS are full of pedos, zoos, predators, creeps, hates, someone fools, transformers. Every freaking name in the book he said to us. You would distribute legal material and currently trying to spread misinformation about me and Megan. And they actually made a stream lying about everything. We've been claiming about them to boost their images and we gain leverage about them. Don't fall for the thing they said. No matter who they are, whether it be me, Redball, Matthew, Crazy, Benji, End Off Films, Alex, they've done this, you know, all that type of bullshit. All that type of bullshit. I don't know, man. I mean, still with the slander. And I got more. I literally just got more to show you guys. And, all this is just too late. They are literally too late. He's literally too late. Him, Megan, Goop, they're all too late. You may be asking why they make this post about this when you said you wouldn't do that kind of stuff anymore. You say he would do the expectation. He's actually making expectations to debunk stuff. And you know what? I'm doing it as well. I'm also debunking stuff too. They are extremely dangerous and manipulative and will do anything to try and paint me as in the wrong. Don't listen to them at all. They're the ones who are technically in the stupid drama by being transphobic in their clan. And what I got. Can someone tell me what he done? Can someone tell me what End Up Films done that is transphobic, huh? This is what End Up Films and Sylvia has said. This is what End Up Films says. He's saying that this is what Kenny actually said. He shouldn't have this stupid belief anyways. He's talking about me. He's saying that I shouldn't have that belief of believing there are only two genders because there are really two genders. If I say something transphobic, I would say I hate trans people. I hate the way they dress up. Like I hate the way, and I just have to say this. Even though if people transition, they're still like a man or a woman. But if they wanted to believe, if they're gonna switch into another sex, and yeah, that's on them. At the end of the day, I don't complain much about transgenders. I said before there are only two genders. I didn't say shit about being transphobic. And this is what Kane says. If it puts you in a place, oh yeah, it can't put you in a place. It can't put all of us in a place. Just reading the comments again, guys. I'm just reading the comments. This is what it said. Clifford says that Group wants to slap Bella. And yeah, it was a different Bella the Wolf, of course. And he said he would slap Viola in the face. And of course, Viola did some messed up stuff, of course. And Bella the Wolf, she's terrible. She's horrible. She's horrible. She really is. And yeah, of course. What Kenny has said, putting putting us who believe in two genders is in a place of making the beliefs illegal, while you saying that we're transphobic. That really tarnishes you, man. That really tarnishes your image of thinking that, of saying that you're actually caring, that you're actually a good friend, but you just actually think that people who believe in two genders should be punished and stuff. Do you know how crazy that is? I mean, this guy is nothing but a social justice warrior. He's woke AF. There are only two genders. That's how it is. That is not transphobic. That is our perspective. And yeah, of course. Oh no, by the way, someone wants to be in. Okay, somebody wants to be in. Oh, look what Chelsea said. Look what Chelsea says. Saying that there are two genders is not transphobic, honestly. Exactly. Exactly. If you say there's two genders, you are not transphobic at all. And of course, it's from a person who is also a transgender. It's from a person who's also a transgender now. And yeah, someone wants to be in, and I'm going to invite him. And no one in the chat is going. No one in the chat, no one in the public eye is good to be on this stream. Okay, only the AEIS members. Only the AEIS members. They can be both of them, both the AEIS members and the persons who did the stream, the person who responsible for the streams can be in the stream. Now hold on there, guys. I'm now going to invite that person. Who am I inviting? Don't worry about it. This is what Kelvo says, of course. This is from someone in the LGBT community that understands the truth. And yeah, this is from Chelsea Animations, who is a transgender, who really do believe that that person can transition, which that's fine by me. That is really fine by me. And also did say that believing in only two genders are not transphobic. Okay, now let's move back to the evidence. Let's move back to the evidence now.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Karnik?
Yes, this is end of film.
Hello.
I am actually continuing on with the evidence. And yeah, I am. And yes, this is definitely gonna be like this is definitely. And just so you know, when it comes to Kenny making that recent post, calling us out, saying that we're pedos or racist, we're transphobic, all of
I think
that.
I think Kenny Anime is on LSD or some shit.
He's not on some LSD. He is on some type of drugs that messed up with his mentality. That believes in some bullshit. Of course, he's on a woke drug.
Yep. Definitely.
All right, now let's move on to the evidence. Now, no more playing games. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm gonna keep on posting evidence. Oh, and yeah, Ahmad on the other hand, of course, we are good to go to Ahmad until I'm done with Kenny. All right. When I'm done with Kenny, then we're continuing on to Ahmad. All right, let's go. This is from all right, this is from I don't know, Stevie Megan. This is what she says. Remember when Endorf Films distributed child nudity in his profile? Remember that? I mean, knowing Endorf Films, he wouldn't do such a thing. And of course, there is one picture that literally got people on Kenny's side saying that Endorf Films distributed CP. And you never know, and you're never gonna believe what he says. You're never gonna believe what she's talking about.
Nirvana album cover. The Nevermind is what it's called.
Yep.
Okay, so let me elaborate this. So it all started when Steffi B said, "Bro," and I was like, "Yeah," and then he sent me a picture of my profile picture listening to the Nirvana song called "Come As You Are," and then she said, "I just noticed your status, and you were listening to a song that has a CP as the album cover." It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it literally is. It's literally very freaking crazy. I mean, yeah, it's just a baby. It's just a baby.
Yep.
Swimming around, reaching for $1, and this is what and look, this is what End Up Films is talking about. This right here. Look at them. Look at this. This is what Stevie B is saying. This album right here. This album cover right here. And this album cover has been around like for decades. And yeah. It can be really questionable. It can be really weird, but when it comes to artists, when it comes to bands like Nirvana, Metallica, Marilyn Manson, they've been known of doing some weird stuff. But they're not pedos. Well, Marilyn on the other hand, he was doing some really stupid, crazy shit here, beating on women, and there's also an allegation that that Marilyn definitely did pedo shit. There's an allegation of that, and and there was a tape. There is some type of sex tape that Melon produced that could feature that did feature a minor. Yeah, I remember that. I remember something like that. You know, back then I thought Melon was one crazy dude, but he's not all that crazy. He's not all that crazy like in real life. He's playing a character, and now when the allegations came by, he really is crazy. He really is a crazy one.
Yep.
And this is what Fuzzy says. Believing in two genders is fine. It's just their opinion. It doesn't mean they should bash their opinion about it. Swag Gold in the hand. Album's not CP. Definitely. Nirvana album is definitely not CP. You don't even get how people like Stevie B is so stupid. All right. I am going straight back to the evidence. We're going straight back to the evidence right here. Moving on. This is what Goof's saying. Wow.
What?
They're calling us racist. They're calling us racist. Look at him.
Okay,
Look at him.
That's crazy.
They want to call us racist, but he's been saying the word with a hard R. I do not accept that. This is something I do not accept.
That's crazy.
Damn, is something's wrong with you, dude? Tell me. If Goop, if you're in a chat, can someone tell me what's wrong with you guys? I'm wondering.
Okay.
We got into him. All right. We're going straight back.
All right, I'm done.
Look at this. Do you give up fighting Robert and TFK to protect Dakin after he got doxxed? Yeah, that's Dakin's name. He said he stopped because he wanted to, stop getting involved in drama. And it was too far. And he's saying do you think it's too far putting your friends at risk? And this is something that is really ironic from him. I'm showing this because this produces irony. Kenny thinks that he's anti-drama. Why the fuck did he have to slander me, slander a lot of people, and have a lot of people manipulated so we can get destroyed? Tell me that. Why have to slander me? Why have to argue with me? I have to argue with a lot of people. Why have to slander a lot of people? Why? You're saying you're anti-drama? You're the one who started it. You're the one who's bringing up excuses. And it all started when I don't believe in genders. I don't believe in more than two genders. And I don't believe me and you being friends again is good to cut it. Because I believe that if I still be friends with you and you keep making the same mistakes again, and I keep forgiving you, then I'm starting to feel a type of way. Like just so you know that Kenny and I, we beat before. We beat so much before. And of course, Kenny did try to say that fictional CP in Go Anime videos that can be let slide. He thinks that uncensored CP can be let slide. And he thinks that the videos from Sean the Beyonder 2001. You remember Sean the Beyonder, right? The same guy who did a video, an expensive video out of two fictional miners, Dora the Explorer and Little Bill, like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago. Yeah. Kenny really just says that Sean's videos are not graphic. And now look, it's a little, and yeah, Kenny is actually excusing any type of fictional CP, any nudity from a child that can be okay. That can be okay in videos, and try to excuse South Park for doing this, of course. And yeah, I have to admit, South Park is a funny show, filled with black humor, filled with weirdness. But there's no point of Kenny trying to excuse South Park just to back up his disgusting claim before. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I understand that the past is the past, but here's the thing: your actions in the past could reflect about you in the future.
And this is what Kenny actually said before. He's saying that even though that the leader of the HSR did mention me, did mention Hashi, of course. Hashi, on the other hand, Hashi is also a pedophile. And of course, I'm not really friends with the leader,
Nah,
I'm
me
not
neither.
really, I'm not really friends with the leader. I don't condone with the leader. But it was just a neutral state that was going. It was just a neutral state.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go. Scroll down. Scroll down here. Look at this. This is what he said now. Why did you leak Ryan Griffin's DMs? Why did you do that? Octavia and Matt Briggs are now both suicidal because you betrayed us. Are you kidding me now? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, look at this. Kenny and Megan both did bit themselves and blame it on me. Because they're the ones who are slandered. And now they're the ones who slandered me. And they're the ones who are getting karma for slandering me. You know what they say? Karma bites back. And now they're trying to accuse Adrian when Adrian is just, just leaked the DMs, of course. But Kenny and his goons did spied on us before. Spied on us lately.
Yup.
So, and also Adrian. Also, when it comes to Adrian haven't done anything wrong. All he did is just prove to all he did is just prove people what Kenny really is. Like, come on now. You literally Kenny literally just trying to say that Kenny literally just said that Octavia, Ozzy, and Matt are suicidal because of him, because of Adrian turning your backs to them. You know what? Next one. And look at this. This is what they said here. Adrian said, in that year, I regret doing stuff in the time. Thank you for your feedback. You're not welcome. Whatever. They really exposed me to P. Their P in the GC icon. What P? The PlayStation humping GIF. I don't remember when he said that. Serious. Kenny said, You didn't, but the group icon had it, and and added there, and Asian said you don't know what you're talking about, but absolutely have no business for this shit. And this is funny, right? This is very funny. When it comes to, let's talk about this PlayStation humping thing. This is sort of funny because there is one GIF that Kenny met. There is one GIF that Kenny met, and I did have the GIF I'm gonna show you guys. Okay. I'm gonna show you the demonstration. The demonstration of what these demonstration of what Kenny is talking about. This. Look at this. This is what Kenny has said. This right here cut around with the PS5 and 4. What is this? This is what Kenny is talking about. This is what he's talking about. And you know what? Kai was just playing around. He was playing around with the PS5, He was having too much fun to chat. And yeah, I have to admit, it can't get real here, but Kai was just joking around, of course. And Kenny was so very, very sensitive about it. Kenny was so sensitive about just one joke, just one funny gif. He had to overreact over Kai Cenat messed around with the PS5. I don't get it. I don't really get it at all. Okay. Back to the evidence. Back to the evidence right here. Thank you. Hold the PS5. I mean, it's just a PS5. No human elbow. It is strange, but it's strange. But Kai was having too much fun. He was having too much fun. Over Kai Cenat messing around with a PS5. Get the fuck out of here. All right, now let's move on to Benji. Let's move on here. This is the Benji part right here. There's evidence against you and your answers, what Benji said. It is what Kenny says. Now you distributed CP and you're 17, so you're a pedophile. I'm just trying to figure out what is he saying by that. I just want to know what Kenny. I just want to know what does Kenny mean about CP? What CP? Like, what is he talking about? Is he talking about the images I showed you guys? They're just SA. They're just sexual assault. It's just like I said, it's just sexual assault pictures, and yeah, they're bad, but they're not actual CP. Here's what Kenny says. I'm blocking you. I don't want to see CP you sent while being 17. As soon as I unblock you, you send a friend request. That's kind of stalkish if you ask me. Stalkish? What? What do you mean by that? All right, let's go down here. Endall Films again. What did he say that is homophobic specifically? Actually, He wasn't homophobic. He was transphobic. Transphobic.
And then Megan,
Transphobia is not okay.
and then Megan says, "In the films, you need some serious help. Transphobia is not okay."
I'm just trying to figure out what Kenny has said that is transphobic.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Well,
by
what
the
you
way, Endo Films did says that people in Japan are xenophobic, which it could be a fact here. It could be a fact, which is a little offended to say, but it could be a fact though. There's a lot of people there's a lot of people in countries who are like xenophobic, and I know that most people in Russia are xenophobic to the U.S. And of course, North Korea is like xenophobic to mostly everybody instead of Russia. And yeah, there's even Asian people who don't even want to see a black person.
Yep.
Yeah, that is very sad.
I know. Sad.
All right, next one. This is what Kenny says. You're making this harder than it has to be. You, Chronic, you too. I'm gonna keep adding more people to help me until you say sorry. Why are you saying there's two genders? I hate the only two gender shit. So yeah. So I have a question to you. Do you want these people to be your friends when they trigger and scream over your beliefs of saying there are only two genders, which there really are?
Hell
Instead
no.
instead of just saying shit like they're transphobic or homophobic over those beliefs? Trust me, do you want these guys to be your friends? Moving on. And this is what Supercharger says. I don't understand why people don't respect us, at least. Like, what is the reason? What is the reason? Well, turns out that there is it turns out that people just don't believe that. People just wouldn't believe in ideologies, okay? People won't believe that there are two genders, even though when people are trying so very hard to prove that there are more than just two genders and say like over 72 genders. It's like they're just trying to make everything else, trying to make the entire entire fiction turning into a reality. Like, there is no scientific proof that there's 72 genders. There's no scientific proof that there's 70 genders. There's only proof that there's two genders. And yes, I'm saying this because it's true. But if people wanted to believe in that type of stuff, I don't really care. I just believe in two genders. I believe in two genders. If people wanted to say they're like non-binary, you're still a male and a female. But hey, we all have our beliefs. Next, just some.
Is it blurry?
I mean, yeah, it is sort of blurry, but can you guys see this? Can you guys see this still? Can you still see it?
It's low quality.
It is. But
Let me see.
I'm just gonna read it to you guys. Give me this is what Supercharger said at End of Films. Give me an explanation of why you hate trans people. Can you explain that, End of Films?
Oh, what do you want me to say?
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. End of Films don't enough films don't hate trans people. He just said he just have the belief of two genders. So as I. So is mostly everyone in the world. And of course, still more coping. That was like the same evidence. And yeah, that was like the
Also,
same evidence.
for the
Yeah,
supercharger guy, he got pissed off over a simple Bible shit. Like this dude needs Jesus, man. He needs Jesus in life, bro.
we all need Christianity in our lives.
Especially Felino.
I literally just got baptized when I was little. Now I'm in a Baptist, and now I'm still in a Baptist faith. And no, I am no Satanist. If you see me, if you see a picture of of an inverted cross I have, the upside down cross, that's not a Satanic cross. That's not a satanic cross. Well, Satanists use those crosses, but they're not really. They're not really. The inverted cross is not an evil cross. It's also a Christian cross. It's a Saint Peter's cross, of course. A cross that is made by Saint Peter to be crucified upside down because he believes that he is not worthy of God. And of course, it should. And of course, it did understand me. Of course, and I do understand that because sometimes I think I'm not much of a Christian guy. Of course, even though I've been around a Christian family, I don't believe that I'm in a Christian. I don't believe that I'm in Christian. I'm really much a Christian guy, but trust me to say this, I really do have a lot of respect for Christianity. All of us should have the respect for Christianity. Don't believe in the bad side, because the bad side is extremely evil. All right, now look at this. When Crazy and Xenox were sending Jimmy Pool P in front of me, Foolish was in the group. Foolish said that he was at work at that time in Disneyland. Children go there. So he could have, so Crazy and not to show E in front of adults and children if Foolish phones at a specific angle. This right here, I don't believe it. I mean, this guy really just assumed that Crazy and Xenox were in the wrong. But yeah, it was just, people are messing around with pedos these days. I'm not good. People mess around with pedos these days. And of course, I don't really believe. And of course, Foolish shouldn't be on his phone as well. Foolish shouldn't be on his phone at work. He shouldn't be. And of course, even if he's on his phone on break, he wouldn't even dare. Foolish wouldn't even dare show memes of Jimmy Bull with children around. No, Foolish wouldn't even dare. But yeah, Foolish is a pedophile, of course. He groomed like multiple people. And of course, Kenny on the other hand, Kenny on the other hand, he did the same thing to me. He were just making an excuse out of Crazy and Xenox, and where it just made an excuse out of me. You made excuses out of like anybody who just don't trust him, just hate on him and something like that. Next. Oh yeah. I don't believe that was Jimmy Bull P. It's just Jimmy Bull memes. I think it's just Jimmy Bull memes. And yeah, and definitely, you know, foolish is foolish is a pedo, of course, and people mess around with pedos, treating them like hell. And you know what? If you treat pedos like hell, if you treat pedos like hell on Discord, you're not wrong for it, because pedos deserve it for messing around with children. Next one. He thinks that End of Films is a zoo sadist for joking about cats being his dinner. Joking about cats being his dinner. So let me get this straight, Kenny. You want to call someone a zoo sadist because End of Films just made a dark humor joke. You ever call him out for it? I mean, you know, End of Films was trying to be funny. He didn't mean to, you know, eating animals raw, of course. He don't believe it. He don't believe that that's right to do so. But knowing End of Films, he jokes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing End of Films, he jokes a lot. And of course, End of Films just definitely, and also End of Films is Asian too.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't even dare have the attention of, you know, abusing cats and tormenting cats. Well, unlike that dude named Pollution did.
Wait, who?
Pollution Entertainment.
I never heard about him.
Short recap. Pollution is some Spanish-speaking Latino piece of shit who literally just made videos. He really just made videos of hurting cats. Even record himself tormenting and beating and throwing a cat around the room.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I also remember seeing that video once. That entire video. And I was like shocked. He literally just don't give a shit about it. Next one. How literally everyone felt because of your ignorant self betraying us all, becoming a pedophile, pedosadist, homophobe, transphobe, zoophile supporter, radio supporter, supporter. What? Is there any evidence to back up prove that Matthew is one of those? In fact, what makes you think that Matthew likes children? What makes you think Matthew hates gay people? What makes you think Matthew likes to mess around with animals sexually? And supports people who mess with animals sexually, and supports people who like minors. There's nothing to back up your claim. There's nothing to back up your assumptions. But rather just call us so many names in the book. So many names that is in your mind. Just to berate us. And of course, this is what this person says. Of course, their words hurt. And it's not because I care what you think. It's because you keep dragging people down to make yourselves feel better. That's what makes it so toxic. You don't matter to me, but the way you treat others, that says everything to you. And yeah, what this person saying is that this person is saying this to us, the AIS and the KR. but he literally is just saying what Kenny is also doing. Trying to drag people down with slanders. Just to make him feel better and feel like he needs to deserve a freaking medal. But he don't. Like, this guy is like trying, like Kenny, he's trying so hard. He's trying so hard to manipulate like a lot of people. He really is. Next picture. She actually said that you stick with someone who shares CP. When she literally just says End All Films distribute it by listening to one freaking song on Spotify.
Yeah, literally over damn
one
song.
Freaking song. Just one freaking song, and you're just gonna trip over an album. I just cannot believe it. He let her just trip over an album. She let her just trip over an album. Next one. Next one here. And yeah, Megan, Kenny, both of them have some soul to Diddy King, being a bunch of parodies and creeps. And I think Kenny is also a creep as well. He tried to groom one person into being a furry. And look, I hope you and this is what that person said. I hope you realize the damage you've done. The constant hate, the harassment, and the way you treat me. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you. Maybe you'll just keep laughing, but know that your words have real consequences. I don't deserve this. And you know what? And that person, Amber J. Diamond, that spark of Maddie is doing the talking. Straight up Maddie. And she's literally saying that she's really trying to flip the script, trying to pull a card of saying that she's been harassed. Kenny and Megan being harassed for no reason. But however, Kenny, Megan, Goop, they harassed me. They straight up harassed me. And there's people here, and and they're also trying to harass the people who are on my side, bringing up nonsense, bringing up the fact that End All Films just listening to a Nevermind album, bring up the fact that someone is sharing Kai Cenat messing around with the PlayStation. And there's AJ, Loopy, Team Rowdy 8. That's AJ right here, saying that she deserves justice in those three. Actually, I deserve justice. I'm the one who should be deserving justice. I'm the one who was slandered. And for those from the AIS, we should also get justice too. We've also been slandered by that prick. All right. Next up, right here. But okay, here it is right here. This is what Megan says. And so you are sending zoophilia quotes. What? Okay. What did Red Ball say that is zoophilia? Huh? I'm just trying to know what Red Ball is saying that is zoophilia. What is he saying that is zoophilia? What is he saying that is zoophilia? Can someone tell me? Well, actually, none of you guys in the chat don't know. But hey. Loopy just says that he was 15 shipping T-Bone and Lily. And they forgive him. Kenny. He's not a pedo. But And I'll actually bring up this part, and I bring up this part here because Kenny recently says that Krusty Red Ball is a pedophile at 15. And saying that, and Kenny also said that Red Ball is lying to his age. You know, Red Ball, he's still a minor. Red Ball is still a minor. And Kenny is trying to call minors pedophiles and also lying to them, saying that Red Ball is lying being a minor, which he's really not. Like, sheesh. And this is also ironic when it comes to Kenny. He's been thinking dirty with someone under 18. So disgusting. And yeah, you want to call people pedophiles? You want to call me a pedophile? You want to call Matthew a pedophile for no reason when he was thinking about something with a minor? That shit's weird. Do you think that's weird to you guys? It can be. It can be very, very weird. Okay, now, if that evidence is out the way, it's time for the final part. The final part of those is actually bringing up the Hollow Court. But, you know, like what I said before, Kenny is just bringing up something, just trying to cancel me and then cancel people along who sided with me, like some SJW on Twitter, the Blue Sky. Now, don't get me started on Blue Sky, because Blue Sky is mostly full of brain deads too. So is Twitter. And yeah, Twitter is not really in a good state right now. I blame Elon. So yeah, Kenny did bring up shit too, just to cancel people. And look at them, hugging emojis, trying to bring up the fact that they're responsible for his hate, though. Man. So you're this hate. The hate of you trying to say that fictional CE is okay? Is that what this type of hate's about? You just you saying that minors being nude on Go anime videos are okay? Bring out the South Park excuse? Is what you're complaining about, Kenny? Huh? Is that what you're complaining about? Next one. You know, calling you a bunch of names there. You better call people pedophiles and stuff. You better call End of Films transphobic. And look, he's literally trying to manipulate one person who goes by the name of Hunter. Just guilt tripping Matthew and the rest of AEIS to saying that they're the bad guys, but currently Kenny is the one who's manipulating people with slander. That's what they're doing. That's what they're really doing. Fuck Lulicons. Yeah, of course, fuck them. And this way also says, the people who I harassed me turned out to be no good anyways. Cutting them off. I'm fucking free. Again, you slandered me, trying to prove that I am wrong. You slandered Matthew. You trying to say that Dark, also known as Agent, is responsible for pushing people to suicide. And plus, you're trying to fuck around with me, trying to harass me because I believe in two genders only. You did the same thing to end off films as well. And plus, you have people around you who go ballistic over a Nirvana album, and you also bring up the fact that a GIF of Kai Cenat messing around with the PlayStation is okay. So who's the real problem now? It's not just me. It's not just them. It's you. None of this would have happened if you just stop trying to fuck with other people for no reason. Stop trying to come after me for no reason. You did this twice. You did this twice. You did this twice for in the same week. I'm done sharing my screen. Overall, it's no one's fault but him. It's definitely nobody's fault but him. And now he's just trying to make a post saying that we're the ones who are lying. We're the ones who are the bad persons. Yeah, right. And there's literally evidence. There's literally proper evidence that proves that what Kenny really is. A liar, a manipulator, and a slandering narcissist. This is what Ozzy says. You can't trust anyone no more, but I really want to help at least. You know what, Oz? If you really wanted to help out, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Now you're starting to realize who's Kenny really is. All right. So okay, I'm just going to see that Kenny recently post something next. Apparently, I didn't see no other new posts after I sharing the evidence. But I can say that I found out that YouTube did comment on his recent post, and I did found out what Goop has said. He said I couldn't have said this any better. It literally ruined my New Year's resolution, which is stay away from drama. Why is Goop saying that? Like this guy literally just brung up the sorry guys. Goop literally just came out of nowhere with Kenny and with Stevie, with Megan, with AJ. He was with Goop. Goop was with Kenny like all around. And now he's trying to say that he's trying to stay away from drama, and we're the ones who ruined it. And Kenny is also saying that he's been dragged into this. Buddy. Kenny literally just called End Off Films and I transphobic. And then literally just trying to slander me over a Wilson Perez video. Talking shit about people who believe in only two genders, which there really are. And now he's trying to say all this random shit just to
your phone limit.
Sorry.
Hey, what's going on? And what's going on?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Like someone like called my phone, bro. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay, man.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you hear the ringtone, by the way?
A what?
The ringtone?
Bro, my phone was bro. I don't know what's gotten into my phone. I just don't know. But all I know is that I'm going to show everyone more evidence that a person that goes by Luigi sent me. Oh yeah, and for anyone who's complaining about the picture of Kanye West, please don't. All right, I'm going to share my screen once again. There's other people supporting him like Cherry. Not surprising. Okay, share the screen again. All right, here we go. This is what. Okay, this is the evidence from Luigi. Everyone knows who Luigi is. You know, he sent me more stuff, more intel. Okay, let's get this going. This is what Luigi says. Is this okay to 18-year-olds to abuse 14-year-olds? Even Vienna agreed they're fucked up people. Not justifying either of that. Also, Stevie said that because she thought Floor was baiting, even though Z weren't. Z shouldn't have assumed that. Okay. So is that an excuse? Still child abuse, regardless. Of course, you ain't gonna try to explain the good one because you're too scared to lose him. And this is what he said. I do have an explanation. He said it was out of anger, but he should have done that. She apologized right afterwards after being criticized. Still child abuse. Now don't accuse me of justifying child abuse. I explained it because he's not happy with what they both did. Her bullied by Stevie, which was 14. Speaking of Stevie B, the reason why I hate you is because you're letting her in group slide for child abuse actions. I hate child abuse, yet you roll with two. Hypocrisy. Just stop it. You can't talk, creep. Well, yeah, even though Luigi did do shit, I do recall, but he would just call people child abusers. We just let Stevie and Goop just let them slide. Let Stevie and Goop slide. But where just make an excuse of them. But you know, Kenny, like I said before, Kenny is trying to bring up stuff. There was not much of a big deal there. Just debunked, just straight up bullshit. He's trying to bring up just the certain stuff that would make it look bad, make it like feel bad, so he can have people being hated by other people. That's what he is doing. But he would have just made an excuse of someone harassing a 14-year-old. Knowing Kenny, I'm starting to realize that Kenny just don't even want to lose. Goob and Stevie. And where it should make excuses out of them. They were just make excuse out of both the abusers. They were to call out other people who also abused minors. Was that hypocritical to you guys? Of course. I think so. Yeah. He did the same thing to a lot of people in the AIS and me. And when Luigi does it, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. This is what Anonymous says about Strawberry. He's still friends with she's still friends with him regardless. She doesn't even want to block them. He just don't care. And Rare just roll with Elias, but this despite his actions too. You know what? That's on her. Even though it's that bad, she rather just roll with Elias. But she rather not roll with someone who did creepy shit. But rather still roll with Elias. That is completely hypocritical of her. All right. Okay. Amat. Now let's go to Amat. One person did send me evidence of Amat. And this is what he said. This is what he said right here. When someone criticized Ahmad in December, he said you use who's adult, but still wrong a death threat for criticizing him. Here's the video. Look at this shit right here. This is what Ahmad did. God damn it. You know, even though Ahmad is gone for internet, I'm just have to say that is completely fucked up of him. It really is. And well, I was going to talk about Ahmad, but ever since he left the internet, what's the point of talking about him? But hey, Ahmad did CP. He keeps on coping and seeding around his haters. Well, and by the way, let's go to his channel. Let's go to his channel right here. Let's see. Let's see what he said in his recent posts. Let's see here. All right, here we go. First post. If you hate me, please leave me alone and know me instead. I'm tired of y'all attacking my channel, calling me by my real names. It was just disrespectful. I can handle like a grown man, which you don't. And now let's see what he said in the comment section. With a black axe PFP. And yeah, many people here are more of those people here are complete defenders. Pedal defenders. Favoritists. Next. Do want to focus on his future, of course. Do want to focus on his future. In his way to say, please don't attack me when I'm gone for a while. Just don't expect the hatred to go away, of course. Final message. He's going on a complete hiatus. People keep attacking him in the comment section. We already ignore them. What have I done just now? You know what, am I? If it wasn't for you sharing CP, none of this wouldn't happen. None of this wouldn't happen when you just share CP and keep on complaining that you're innocent, but you're really not. You shared the uncensored parts, and you should have censored them. It's your fault. It's not no one's fault but yours. Now let's see what these fools have to say in the comic sections. God, I can't believe it. Most of those people just look at this. Jeffrey the Plotagon Veronder want to be so dramatic with those emojis. So dramatic. People want to be so freaking dramatic. Heartless, whatever. I'm gonna see this reply from the I'm done with you for good comment.
It's Kanye West reference type shit.
And you know what? I'm not gonna mess around with. I'm not gonna mess around with Amai anymore. You know, he's already gone. He's already a lost cause. Okay, so we have another topic here today. And this other topic is Liam. Okay, I did said before that Liam and I did have a conversation. And we are definitely going to look at this conversation that I have with me and Liam. Okay. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to share my screen once again. Just to get to Liam. And yeah, also Liam gave me permission just to talk about this conversation, of course. Well, like I said before, I did call out Liam. I did actually mention Liam to be the topic for the next stream. This stream right here, and now we're just going to, and ever since me and Liam had this conversation, we're just going to show it, and we're just going to discuss this now. There you go. All right. I will do this one last time. I will tell you the side and I won't leave everything out. If you have any questions here, I will answer them honestly. If you want this to be a discussion of where any arguments, I am willing to settle this outside of court, but after that I'm done. Yeah, I said it before. And yeah, it's been said before that Liam did threaten a lawsuit. He threatened a lawsuit against us, only just to prove his wrongs. That is completely childish of him. And yeah, it is very funny that this guy is trying to pull a Drake. And you know, him pulling a Drake. Drake did file a lawsuit against the industry because of Not Like Us, which is extremely childish. And of course, these Drake fans here are just trying to make an excuse. And there is actually more. He said that there's more of this that he should have told me, and he should have done it anyway. But hey, there's more. There's more of the story. He says, to be truthful, I don't care about any of this until someone sent the podcast is just for passes to and yeah, something about what's going on with him and Mike. I'm not really trying to, bring that up, but only trying to bring up the allegations of him being of Liam being a groomer. So this is what Liam did. This is what Liam said now. Let me quickly address this. That's the Tuskins comment first. Long before you started calling me a groomer. And Kevin, of course, Agent Ness, groomed me informed me that Tux was the predator when he was 17. Is he still a predator now? But for the reason of him drawing gore and SFW out of a minor. And yes, I said, I don't care. Only care if that shit got leaked on stream, which were meant to be publicized. And I'm not taking the allegations. I'm not taking what, and he's not talking about the allegations. He's only talking about what's going on with him and Mike, which is not really my intention of doing it. But hey, what's up with him and Mike? Don't care. Yeah, of course, you guys don't have to care as well. Okay, now let's see. Let's see what's going on. Now let's get to real pot. So where this all started? It was some kid named James, me, and Kana pretended to date just to piss him off since he was trying to get another friend and of mine was taken. It was stupid in a way of saying this to justify it. That is why it ended when it ended. Many others find out, but here's the thing. They didn't cut me off after all that. No. They stayed around my circles nearly a year after this. I cut them off actually. They didn't cut me off. I cut them off because they were being a piece of shit to me over someone else. Cherry. He got with Cherry. So she has confirmed that I never groomed her and that Mint is innocent in this situation. I can pull a screenshot of that conversation right now. Anyway, about a week later, Mint, Nostalgia, Rodney saw the kind of thing as a gotcha moment and tried to get me canceled. They don't care about the victims. They just want me canceled. Rodney even contacted Kana about it, but Kana didn't care. And he continued to talk to me and defended me against the allegations. I just want to know what is up with those screenshots that I've been sent. So in 2020, Mint trying to hold a truce because John was stressed out. He apologized for Liam for calling him a pedophile. The only reason why he went after him again is because of Mike. And of course, Alex on the other hand was pestering him to help him with Mint and keep and Liam refused, but Mike was just pushing Liam just to do this stuff. Also, Connor's friend did found out the allegations, and she did say that Liam didn't groom Connor. And of course, Rodney, on the other hand, he did know this, of course, but I just have to again those screenshots from the video I did mentioning Liam, of course. They were very, very questionable to a point that this is something that is completely bad. So this is what the pictures he sent. He says he got someone accusing me. Okay. I got someone accused me of grooming Kenna still, but it didn't really happen. I mean, it was no call. And when she said, yeah. And apparently there is no point of what is going on. I mean, just don't remember of what is going on, of course. Of course, that it didn't really happen. Like, none of this didn't really happen. So, yeah. So, point is that Liam, I did found out that Liam says that he was joking around, but I don't even know. I don't know anymore because like I said before, those screenshots I found out of Liam being confronted, that's fishy. And I was just trying to flip the script there. Trying to flip the whole story. And this is what he also said to this is what the pictures that he sent to me about Cherry, about what's going on, and no one didn't found out. Cherry didn't found out that he wasn't. Cherry didn't found out that she didn't know that someone came after Liam, of course. Here's what Liam says. Some guys are accusing me of pedophilia and all this shit accused me of when I did when I was a minor. Of course, you were 16 or 17, and you're messing around with an 11-year-old, of course, 12-year-old. That's what's in my perspective before. That is in my perspective before. And of course, Liam just said that he was pressured of showing his privates, which I do think that it's not true. You see, when it comes to Mint, he's still not a bad person. I mean, he's still not like a good person. He's not like a good person. He's not like a bad person. He's a terrible person. He's the worst person. One of the craziest people. One of the craziest people I ever seen discovered. He's not just that, he's crazy. And you also have people like Rodney and Mitt, and he have people like Rodney, Nostalgia, Warrior Glitchy, messing around, of course. And apparently I was involved during the drama. I don't know much going on. But when someone really just give us the real deal, if someone just tell what is going on and why we are in this drama and what caused all this to happen, then everyone will figure out the real deal. Oh, and also this is what I'm going to say. Mitt did harass Rodney's mom before, just because her and Rodney got into a spat. Here's what it actually says. Liam said he was neutral, but he is against anything that was going on with Alex. But what did they done to Alex was unacceptable. But no, Alex, on the other hand, he's also not a good person as well. He also did some shit that got him annexed from the AEIS. I mean, that really got him like away from the AEIS. Like Alex was gone. We don't care. He's not good. I hope he's gone, because Alex is also wrong in the Mitt situation as well. Not just Mitt, not just Alex. Both of them were wrong in this situation. And of course, that Liam didn't really think that the harassment shouldn't be around, and he don't want to get involved. But hey, I don't know what's going on myself. Many of us in the hardcore don't know what the fuck is going on. But all we know is that Mitt and his crew were messing around with Alex, and Liam was driven to the hospital by one of Mitt's stupid friends. Next picture. This is actually getting to the point that that guy goes by the name of that dude. It goes by the name of Rodney. He really did try to be all calm and stuff. But knowing Rodney and knowing what's going on with Mint, I don't trust Rodney. I don't trust Rodney at all. I really don't. I wouldn't even trust a person like him. Even though Rodney was definitely aware of Mint's actions, he just don't care. Rodney just do not care. He cared less about Mint's actions. And I just hope that that Rodney is blessed. I pray for Rodney, guys. I really do. I don't trust Rodney, but I pray for them. I really pray for Rodney. Okay, now back to this conversation. This is what Liam. Okay, so this is what we both of us says. I don't trust Mint. No one in the AEIS don't trust Mint at all. We don't. I mean, Liam said he was told, but when it comes to Mint, I didn't agree with what Mint did. Mint also did some bad stuff too. And he also keep on making excuses of doing bad stuff. And of course, when it comes to Liam, on the other hand, he was wrong too when it comes to those screenshots of what I have been sent. He was wrong, of course. And there's no need for him just to pull up a Drake because of what he thinks is gonna happen. Hey, thinking that, hey, this is what I actually said. This is what Liam says. It was an impulsive action. Apologize for it. Don't plan to actually go forward with that. And even though, yeah, we both agreed to the end of this, he was wrong, of course. Yeah, he was wrong. But a groomer is something I'm not. And to be honest, I don't really think it was true or not. I don't know if it's true or not. But I know that he's pulling off a Drake. He's really trying to pull off a lawsuit because he thinks that I'm going to do something that is he thinks that I'm gonna pull up some information with him and Mike, which there is which I'm not really trying to do. Which I'm really not trying to do all that. All that is just all private. What's been going on behind closed doors? What's really caused the demise of Hollywood Court is should not meant to be around the public. And when I said questionable how you and Gift Card and Cheryl showed up and started hooking up, actually, they said he met Cherry in a South Park community and he met Gift Card somewhere. Liam did find out that Cherry was 15 and they're still friends. And he was like, so, like I'm asked, can we just compromise? I won't do anything about this any further. I plan not to do anything anyway. I only said something because of private situations. Him not being friends anymore went out to the public, which is understandable. The only tie he has is the situation with Ethan Davis. And of course, we all know about this Ethan Davis guy. Ethan Davis is the same person who's been extremely weird and creepy to many minors. And when confronted, he shows all what the fuck is going on, pretending like he's just a normal guy. And yeah, Ethan Davis is still around the internet somewhere. I don't know. I don't know his account. All I know is that's something to do with this word called Womatex. So yeah, next podcast we're gonna talk about this Ethan Davis dude. And of course, even though there's the agreement, I did said that if he after he threatened the lawsuit, I would say like a lot. And of course, that I will show up in court and say the exact same thing. Yeah, I will literally just show off everything and say those exact same things in court. Yeah, I wasn't playing when it comes to going to court. I really wasn't. If Liam wants to go to court, and okay, let's all go to court. Let's go to court. Let's do this lawsuit. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. So yeah, he's not completely innocent, but him being a groomer, I don't think that he really is not one. I sort of think that, but hey, we're gonna talk about this. What Liam is gonna talk about is this Garbro incident that happened before, and it turns out that he was completely innocent. Yeah, remember what Garbro? Yeah, remember? Any of you guys remember what's going on with Garbro? Then you already know. But if not, then this Garbro dude, he was allegedly a pedo, of course. He allegedly did some bad things to his stepdaughter. And of course, he allegedly groomed a VTuber. But even though there's Discord messages around, yeah, he was into Lolly. He's a Lolly advocate. He likes fictional CP. But the VTuber stuff, he said it didn't happen. They were friends, but not like friends, of course. But, this grooming thing didn't happen. But he was slandered as a groomer. And that VTuber was an adult. But yeah. Well, yeah. God is a little iconist. And but he did not do anything bad to his stepdaughter. He didn't do nothing bad. Even draw E out of them. But there's his real bad. But there's like real people here who are the bad guys. I mean, just one. And that person is a Big D. And his stepfather and his father, of course. Big D and his father are the real bad guys in the situation. People like Guard, Alspark, Clay, and Call Me Emo, they're innocent. The Big D is the real monster. Guard, on the hand, he's still a monster, of course. He likes Lolly, so he's a monster. All Icons are monsters. But yeah, also Big D is a drunk driver. He did RA the kid in an attempt to RA another one. But I wonder what made them let Big D slide. Leon said that God explained to him. He assumed at first it was just another drunk driving incident. He was trying to help him with that, but it really wasn't. In the RA incident, Big D's dad tried to contact him just to beg to plead for his innocence, but it's not really going to work out. It's not going to work out. And yes, his father did make allegations against Guard because he didn't give his son a favor. He didn't have no favors for his son. He's mad because God refuses to plead his son's innocence. So Big D's dad is defending his own son. He even believe that God is a pedophile. Oh, and what did Clay do? Talk people behind his backs and call me emo. Really haven't done nothing a lot. Oh yeah, and Leon did see God. Leon did see God, bro, but there are people who lie. There are people who are lying to him and saying that he assault people in the elevator, which is not even true. But yeah, God, bro, really had his name himself, being drowned in lies. And I really did feel bad for Clay. Not Clay. I really did feel bad for Guard. I feel bad for Guard, but Clay's a jerk. Call me emo is, I don't know about call me emo, but Big D, he's the only monster out of these guys. They really are. And this is what Leon also says. You told me to stay my side, and I figured it was a bad idea. But now you have more context. So what I told you, what allegations got out. It only got out because of Mint crew was upset I cut them off because they were being pieces of shit to me. If I was still friends with them, it will never came out, guaranteed. They're upset and have nothing to do with nothing on me. And just about everything, they accuse me of what they did themselves. I don't know if you understand how lawsuits are. They're long and expensive. So unless I get a CND on my email, then I don't take any lawsuits that seriously. Yeah, I did do wrongs, of course. And of course, Leon don't want to be around with his mint drama anyway, but he was forced into, and that's it. Okay, there's this person who goes in there, Pablo Puente. And this guy was death threatening. I mean, this guy literally just made fun of his grandmother's death. Leon was a minor. And actually, Pablo was very older than Liam at the time. He was. He's an adult. And he's clearly assaulting and messing with the minor. Which is wow. Yeah. Pablo Puente. He was obsessed with minors' feet, of course. He was so obsessive. He's one of those people from DeviantArt who likes pictures of minors wearing swimsuits, only have their feet showing. He reminds me of one of those guys from DeviantArt. And those DeviantArt guys got it way worse than those from Twitter and Tumblr. If you go to DeviantArt, it's mostly a hellhole, full with creeps, just like Pablo. And yeah, Yeah, I want to talk about Ethan. I don't know if I want to talk about Ethan today. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna go with the Pablo Puente guy. I don't know really much about him until Liam gave me some clues. So let's see if he's around. Oh yeah, and by the way, about this Nations incident, you know, Liam was definitely in the fault. Of course, he do agree. He finally admit that he was in the fault. He don't know what. He don't know there are minors watching, and yeah, Liam was definitely was posting. I mean, Liam just definitely just showed porn on Nations stream, which was very fucked up. Yeah, Liam finally realized that he was wrong for it because there are minors watching. And of course, it can be an unforgivable mistake. And yes, Liam did take accountability of that. Well, when it comes to a comedian, I don't know why Liam bring up comedian, but yeah, it's still okay. Oh, and there's this video. Also, there's this video that Liam wants me to Liam wants me to wants everyone to see. And yeah, of course, it was just some very fucked up video. It was just some very fucked up video, of course. And also, Liam did says that when Pablo was 18, he was friends with an 11-year-old. And that 11-year-old was referred as Rosie and SpongeBob. Yes, but she's not really around. But there's this video that Liam sent to me. I want all you guys to see. Hold on, guys. I'm going to share my screen again. Shrek 5. I'll have to lower this volume down. All right, here it is.
Other commentary. This is my third or fourth commentary. I will have to check. So yeah, let's get.
Oh yeah, this is when Liam was a minor. That's why his voice is. That's why his voice is. That's why his voice is different. Yeah, this video was made like years ago.
Get started on this commentary. See, it's Me in a Nutshell by Rosie and SpongeBob. Yes. Let's get started. Oh, so far she's playing copyrighted Disney music.
Man, animation is
Wait,
so
what?
slow.
Plus, that's not even my avatar.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, that may be true. His hate base does need to grow. So yep. And who's Aaliyah, anyways? Grounded? I don't do grounded threats, genius.
What? I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I didn't really hear anything. But yeah. Like I said before, when it comes to Pablo, he likes little girls' feet. He messed around with Liam. He messed around and harassed Liam when he was 14, disrespecting Liam's grandmother's death. He ended up, and also did allegedly had a girlfriend who was 11 years old, and he's 18 years old. That is completely crazy. And you know what? The part, I'll just give you a little fun fact. Remember the time, for those who remember the time that Joel Armstrong did disrespected Liam's uncle's death before? And yeah, Liam was pissed off. I would imagine if Pablo is still alive in the internet, if Pablo's still around the internet, and he found out about Liam's uncle's death, and he disrespected him. Oh man, Liam's about to go nuclear on Pablo, just like what he did to Joel Armstrong. Oh no! By the way, I ain't gonna start on Joel Armstrong. He's been gone. I have to mention him anyway because of what is going on. Oh no, yeah. Terminations. What do I think about terminations? And yes, I know that he's in there. I know he's in the chat. Yeah, there he is. He's in there.
Terminations is here?
Yes, he's in there.
What the fuck?
Him and that imposter. I don't know. Yeah. Termination's there. So I just have to say this. I didn't really have a lot to say about terminations, but I made so many videos of this guy just liking pedophiles and using them as an excuse. Using religion as an excuse. And so it's Elias. But Tim and Elias did cut each other off. But it's a cycle. Tim and Elias having a spat, they cut off, and then suddenly they came back again. These guys right here are not. They are not like us. They're definitely not like us. I don't roll with those who likes pedophiles. I don't even roll with people who are pedophiles, of course. And anyway, there's actually a reason. Don't forget, when it comes to terminations, he's been bring out all this sympathy seeking, trying to fake being sad and shit, because every time I call him out for it, I call him out for his actions, and that when his subscriber count was dwindling along, he's trying to pull out the jealous card, saying people are jealous of him, but he don't understand that when there's people who likes pedophiles and there's people who found out about it, they'll cut you off. All of them will cut you off. And I'm not going to have a lot of people around trying to make an excuse like Tim and Nations did. Because Tim and Nations got it worse. But there is one thing that I feel bad for. There's this kid that messed around with Tim, and then it is literally to a point that Tim was in a freaking breakdown, and I found out about it, and apparently that Tim was literally in the point of being extremely bad and making bad decisions, of course, when it comes to the drama with him and that kid. And thanks to that, it literally got to a point where things went too far. Like him coming at me for not knowing the real side, where he just at least told me instead of complaining about it, and then just tell everyone about it instead of just shaming and keep on messing around with me and keep on messing around with people like me, who's just trying to find out what's going on, and yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I do not have to be confronted, and I do not have to be completely dismantled. I'm not trying to be dismantled by one person who's saying that I'm being defamatory. I'm committing defamatory, all that kind of stuff. Fast 4 years later, there he goes, being caught messing around with pedos, liking them again, not caring about the victims. And then he literally just trying to put religion as an excuse. So Tim, if you're watching this, don't say anything. Don't try to say otherwise, because I can pull up everything, and you know that you're wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up what's going on. I'm going to pull up now. I'm going to pull up a recent spat that he had with Tim and Nations. All right. Trying to pull it up. Oh no. I want to pull it up though. Just give me some time. All right, guys, here it goes. That's the comment section. All right, guys, here we go. The comment section right here. I'm going to share my screen again. So many. Man, I've been in this stream for 2 hours. 2.5 hours. This is the longest stream ever. And yeah, look. I know he's complaining. I know Tim and Elias complaining, but I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear all that. There you go. Here we go. And yeah, saying that he's done with this drama, of course, but trying to make it all better, but it's not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work like that. And of course, it's trying to compare, and also it's trying to say that Jesus Christ will be a peddler. Of course, he loves everyone. Saying that I'm mocking Christ, of course, but when it comes to pedophilia, it's a ground sin. It's a sin that should not be forgiven. And of course, there is no point of me saying that I'm mocking religion. Why are you trying to bring up that? Because I do believe that because I caught you liking pedos again, and you're trying to excuse that. Yeah. Oh, there goes Yeah Boy, of course. Yeah Boy. I'm tripping off of Yeah Boy. God bless me. You're going to call me like calling Jesus Christ all over. Repent, chronic. God does want to see you mocking Christ. And look again of him saying that I mock religion. Come on now. What makes you think that? I don't condone with pedophilia. My mom, she don't condone that shit. My whole family don't condone that shit. And they're Christians. Okay? We don't condone with pedophilia. We ain't forgiving you for pedophilia. Here's what he says. He's trying to say he's trying to cooperate with the sinner. But he met with 4 sinners. He cooperated with 4 sinners. And they repented their ways. Coming from Caitlin, she recently just did this. Slapped me. Freaking roleplay again. And yeah, Caitlin on the other hand, she's like 27 years old and she's acting like a kid. Acting so childish, harassing other minors. In fact, it makes sense that he lost subscribers because he liked pedophiles. It's hypocritical that he's actually affiliated with people who actually side with him but still want to attack me. They sin. They're the real sinners. And look, want to make excuses to see violence and murders towards users. Murder is a sin. And you make excuses to attempt that. And you know what? You're right. Because I want pedophiles dead. That's all. I want pedophiles dead. That's all. Did God ask you to come in a live chat and read the Bible paragraph to Chronic? I don't think you don't want to hear all that. You're just wasting your time and everyone's time's here. Leave. Okay, and it's been going on for so freaking long. He's been going on for so freaking long here, messing around with a bunch of ditties, and I bet this guy even like Diddy. Yeah, I bet this guy also liked Diddy as well. My assumption, guys, my assumption. Hey, despite everything, James just don't realize that he's just like pedophiles. And that is like one of the worst decisions ever, liking pedophiles. But one person said I have an unhealthy obsession with him. Who is she to judge? Like, who is she to judge thinking that I'm like and by the way, I think I did. And by the way, I think I'm trying. Yeah, I'm also trying to find a Pablo Puente's. I try to find Pablo Puente's DeviantArt or something. I can't find it. I might find it another day. So we're just gonna to final one. We're gonna do one final thing. And that is talking about Alex. Wendy Alex. Oh no, yeah. Recently, Kenny showed off someone's face. He literally just doxed someone's face. He doxed Yeet Police's face recently. Yeah. Yeet Police didn't even do anything wrong. And of course, Chronic on the other. Of course, Chronic, me, the Chronic. I'm gonna have to inform you guys that Kenny did leak my email and shared it publicly. Look at this guy. Sheer irony of me. But as I hey man. Look. Kanye West, on the other hand, he is one insane motherfucker. I don't condone his actions, but I'm just gonna have to say this. I don't like him as a person at all.
Kenneth West.
I don't condone Kanye's actions. I don't like it when he just wears a freaking Nazi sign. I just don't like it when he's selling Nazi shirts. I don't like it when he's I don't like it when he's just doing all this Hitler praising on Twitter.
I only like him. Sorry, go ahead.
The only thing I like about him is his music. Okay.
Me too. I was gonna say that.
And to be honest, the real reason why I have this Kanye West BFB, just so I can just mess around with y'all. I just mess around with people. I like to mess around. That's why I have a Kanye West BFP. And yeah, I don't really like Kanye West the person. And by the way, what's going on with him and Bianca Sensory? I don't know. I don't know anymore. All I know is that Ye did made Bianca wear skimpy clothing. and something tells me that something's not right. Something's not right. He didn't do it to Kim. He didn't do it to Julia Fox. But what he done to Bianca is new. Is all new. And it's strange. It's strange to me. It wants me, and now people are saying that Kanye is abusing Bianca. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know Kanye wouldn't even dare hit a woman. But damn, man, Kanye is one crazy motherfucker. He really is. He is one crazy motherfucker. All right. Now
Who the
let's
hell
go.
are these people?
Don't worry about them. I'm not worrying about neither of. I'm not worrying about neither of them. Okay, now let's talk about Randy Alex. You know, when it comes to Randy Alex, this guy, on the other hand, Randy Alex did. Alex, I said before that Randy Alex did some crazy messed up shit here. And of course, I'm trying to find his GC. I'm trying to find his group chat with No, I'm trying to find his group chat, but I don't know if I can see it. I'm just gonna tell you guys this. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. Found it, guys. I found it. We're just going to. We are going to talk about this Alex dude. I have to scroll all the way up. All the way up.
Your phone ringing, Chronic. Your phone ringing.
All right. Here it is. All right. I'm just going to, I really want to show you guys the group chat, but I wouldn't because one, Kenny was there, and two, there are some information that I wouldn't show you guys. Okay, personal information. So yeah, Mint did join in the AEIS in a different account. We don't know exactly what's going on. We don't know who that person is until he revealed himself as Mint. He did say that Alex threatened him to shoot Mint and his friends, and trying to frame Mint of course. And yeah. And of course, he also did say that Alex forced him to show obscenity, But to be honest, Mint didn't make an excuse of showing off. You know, he's been watching too much. I bet he and like years ago, he was watching too much Ren and Stimpy, I believe. And that's why he's trying to show off. You know, and was making an excuse of it. He's been watching a lot of Ren and Stimpy, guys. All right, here we go. Well, yeah, actually, just I'm trying to find out more about Alex. I mean, Ronnie did says that Alex said that the entire crew of him and Mint was making just a bunch of troll videos of Alex, of course. But you know, it's I don't know why, but I'm just trying to figure out what is going on because you know they've been making trolling videos out of him before. And yeah, Alex did says that he did screenshot it uncensored CP, of course. And yeah, he was also defended the fact that Corey did made a picture of Pikachu wearing a diaper. That wasn't like zoophilia, but it was just completely cringe of Corey making a picture of Pikachu wearing a diaper. Like, he also have, of course, Pikachu has, of course, Corey has a diaper fetish. And those who don't know who's Corey is, he was also known as Propellus. And yeah, Propellus straight up gone. He's gone. We don't know how, but yeah, he's gone. And of course, what the Propellus did of making a picture of Pikachu was, I don't know what has gotten into Corey. And yeah, and when that was actually, and and there's screenshots, of course. There are screenshots. I don't know if I want to share them all, but and to be honest, I don't really want to share them all, so because you know, Mint, on the other hand, he's still a bad person. Okay, Mint is still a bad person, and Rodney, on the other hand, is just making excuses, making so many excuses for Mint to be let slide. So yeah, there were screenshots of them, but I don't want to show them so Mint can be free of any type of guiltiness. But you know, Mint is also guilty in this situation. But yeah, I do. But I can. This is what I'm gonna say. Liam and the rest of the court, doxed Mint and Ronnie. We doxed Mint and Ronnie. The hardcore doxed Mint and Ronnie. I mean, Liam and others doxed him. I thought it, even though it is deserting, I thought it was deservable because, of what they've done to Alex and yeah, Mint and his other friend did show Liam to the hospital. But hey, Liam doesn't want to be around this Mint drama in the first place. You don't want to be around the Mint drama for like a second time. So I can just consider to blame on Mike for it. You don't want to mess around with Mint anyway. Liam don't want to mess around with Mint. But yeah, there was a video. There was a video that Ronnie sent, and I'm gonna share it all with. I'm gonna share. And I'm going to share them all with you guys. I'm gonna share my screen again. It's a picture of it's just a video of Alex's last moments. It's on Google Photos. All right. I'm to share my screen again. This is it. Alex is coping.
I am making this stream because I am actually just right now. I need to make this stream because I need to vent right now. I don't know what I'm going to even do. I'm really scared.
Scared of what? Scared of something that you've done? Scared of just harassing people? Scared of just trying to screw down a bunch of minors? It's your fault, not ours.
I can't believe I'm even dealing with this. I don't want to deal with this.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna skip.
It's because some shit is going on Discord that I am literally nervous about.
Nervous about, huh? You want me to talk?
I really don't know if I can explain it.
Oh, now it's gonna change that shitty ass picture. Oh my god. Guys, this video will last over 17 minutes, so
I don't know.
bear with me.
I'm scared.
Oh, and yeah, Alex did delete this AEIS channel, so me and Endo Films have to take over streaming.
Yup.
Is OMC a pedophile or no? Lately, I just don't know at this point.
It's on Discord. I'm not gonna show it because I really don't want to show what I'm about to do. No, this can't happen to me. This can't fucking happen to me.
Like, what the fuck is he trying to say? Try to skip the video. It's taking too long to speak. I'm trying to. I wanted to, but
I'm literally just losing my fucking sanity. I'm actually going. So. I don't know if it is betrayal. It's more like a. I don't know.
What do you mean? Why are you saying betrayal? You fucked up. That's why you got cut off.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm going insane. I'm actually just scared.
Oh my god, I can't stand his shitty ass coping. It's longer. I thought he was gonna say something.
I'm honestly just scared right now.
Scared
Oh.
Scared death. Oh my god.
Bro. Bro, come on, don't. Oh, come on. I really don't want to deal with this.
I am seconds away with just. I am literally seconds away of just closing out this screen because after all the 17 minutes, it's not even the 17 minutes, it's just 10 minutes. And it's only just gonna be him coping. It's like all he do is just complain and saying that he's scared and shit, trying to cry. Like, come on, man. Is it me or there's ain't nothing to talk about? All this fake ass sniffling.
No.
Oh my god, man.
Just I don't want to deal with this. I don't want.
Show's over. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this, man. I can't stand this. I can't do. I can't stand this, man. Yeah. So Alex Erhan did some stupid shit, and suddenly he's trying to go on streams, trying to fuck around, trying to be all fake and shit. Nowadays, he's trying to be a VTuber.
So fucking weird, honestly. Even though I didn't really care about anime that much anymore.
And to be honest, dude, I don't care about who's wrong or who's right in this situation. Alex is wrong, Mint is wrong, and his crew is wrong.
Yep.
None of these guys are right. None of these guys are right. And if someone, Mint, Rodney, Alex, and Liam, even tell the rest of the Holocourt what is really going on, what caused this? Is it because of Alex? Is it because of pedo accusations? Then all of us can understand. But this entire drama is just a waste, a complete waste of time. It's a waste. It's upsetting. It's ironic. And it's also scary. What made it scary is when Liam was drove to the hospital. That's extremely scary. It's one of the scariest dramas I've ever seen. In fact, it's one of the scariest dramas that I've been involved in. In fact, okay, I'm just gonna. In fact, there is a post that End on Films shared in a GC. So I'm just gonna share my screen again. We're going back to Discord. I know it's been over 3 hours. Look at this. This is what it says. All right, this post is gonna be a probably goodbye to all you folks. Yes, I know what I do was fucked up, and I wouldn't consider it to be a crime because some users call me a criminal, which I don't have a criminal history. But I was serious though. This is because I fucked up. Doesn't mean it could affect my gaming status. I'll still game and on whatever I'm interested. I should honestly keep my mouth shut about me. I'm trying to prevent someone from sharing what in the long run. In the long run, it's best not to share screenshots. Better off if someone witness it. And about me saying pedophiles get away as minors, they can still get messed up if they are minors. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't get that pedophiles have to be 16, 18 years of age. If you're 17 and you're dating a younger person, that's pedophilia. If you're 18 and you're dating a younger person, that's pedophilia. If you're 16 and you're dating a younger person, that's pedophilia. If you're like between 16 and 18 years of age and you're dating a middle schooler, a freshman, that's pedophilia. Well, when you're 16 and you're dating a freshman, it's okay, I guess. But when you're 17 and you're dating a freshman, is wrong. I was going to take it back, but I'm now completely blah, 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 blah. And this is an edit version. And this is what it says. Pedophilia are really bad but it's about the ages and convicted. What? Oh, wait, what? So it has to be 13 years of each? I can't. I just can't. I don't believe it. I don't really believe it. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Why can't you? Why can't you? Because you're fucked. You're already fucked. Now I'm feeling broken completely. I want to move on for this and forget what even happening in the first place. The gaming community is one step ahead. It's going to continue gaming for a lifetime. And yeah, you're good to come back. And you came back as a YouTuber and you failed. Despite this, at least what I've done is not as very compared to MGK Mint, which is way worse. We did worse shit, which I agree. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I agree. Mint also did bad things, and I agree on that. Screenshot him was showing his, you know what, wasn't him, but it was screenshot, but it wasn't him, but it's not from him. Thank you all for the blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so that's Alex, everybody. You should have defended Corey. You should have defended Popellis. That's Alex, everybody. That's him. Man, hosting for over 3 hours straight. It's been over 3 hours. And you know what? I really have nothing else to say. But there's one question. You want to know what's the current state of this clan? And what is the goal trying to be good? That you are trying to be good anymore? And you know what? There is a chance. There is a chance. We just don't know. We just don't know at this point. But we're trying. But it will get to the point that that we might have to close doors. We might have to close doors like in another year if things didn't work out, or we are suffering with a lack of inactivity. Who knows? Hey, all I'm knowing is that we're trying. That's it. So really there's no time for this to saying the last words, but I'm just gonna say this. All these guys I mentioned instead of Liam, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. Even though with that Pablo guy who wasn't around, I would say go fuck yourselves. Why bring it back anyway when Alex was like, fuck it? There's nothing much else to do with this clan anyway? Well, to be honest, Mr. Guy Unknown, there is much else to do. We can still do our duties. And just because Alex is gone, it doesn't mean we're gone too. There's already someone else who's leading the AIS forum. Well, screw Alex anyway. But yeah. But when it comes to the Hollow Court, it's been gone. It's been gone due to some reasons I can't discuss. I can't discuss what is going on that really made the Hollow Court shut down. But yeah. But all I'm saying is that the Hollow Court has its fun. We had our fun, of course. It's funny that you mentioned about closing doors. Mind going over that? Yeah. When I mean closing doors, I mean just shut everything down. Close it all. And of course, I am aware that Alex is still around, but we're not worried about him. We're worried about Alex. But yeah, I can't believe it. Over 3 hours of streaming. 3 hours. That could be a world record. Who knows? We might make it to 4 hours. No. We're just good to but yeah. Next time we're doing like over 3 or 4 topics. And yeah. And there's gonna be a first topic I'm gonna talk about. There's one first topic I'm gonna talk about. And that is some person I have beef with. That person who has a boyfriend who is a pedophile. That's gonna be our first topic. The rest of the topics, you gotta stay tuned to that. Also, I'm very sorry for delays. It's been hard. It's been hard. It's been rough. I don't know what to say. But hey, I'm just going to I'm just gonna go. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to close it out. I'm gonna end the stream. Anyway, that's all. We're done. 3 hours is it's been like 3 hours. We're done.